The year was 2010. Two women in Bergen County were brutally murdered just months apart, and police believe one person may be responsible. How and why were these women, who lived towns apart, apparently targeted? Investigators hope newly enhanced video will help finally bring justice. This is Cold Case with Alice Gaynor.
A house fire in Palisades Park, New Jersey, turned out to be a lot more.
Just think about this awful ending to such a interesting person.
She was bludgeoned and stabbed to death as well.
Why would somebody want to hurt her?
She was very kind and gentle personality, but she questioned and she wrote notes.
Anyone who knows anything should come forward.
On April 28, 2010, just after 2:30 in the morning, firefighters responded to a house fire at 261 12th Street in Palisades Park.
When police first responded to that case, they actually didn't even know it was a homicide. The fire, the actual house was really engulfed in flames.
They would later discover the body of 69-year-old Dolores Alliotts inside. The medical examiner determined she had been stabbed 55 times.
And prior to that, she was bludgeoned with an actual piece of porcelain from a toilet seat.
Sergeant Matthew Zablocki is with the Bergen County Prosecutor's Office.
This is a photo from the downstairs bathroom, close proximity to where Miss Alliotts was found.
4 months later and several miles away, a fire at 976 Alpine Drive in Teaneck just before 11 p.m. on August 17th.
I could see the fire behind her windows in one of the corner rooms, so I called 911.
The body of 74-year-old Joan Davis was inside.
We believe that Miss Davis was bludgeoned with a hammer 2 times and then ultimately stabbed several times. She was bound at the hands and the feet. Dolores Alliotts, we don't know if she was bound. The fire was really bad. So it's possible, but we can't say for certain.
Dolores Alliotts was found. That house no longer exists. That's how substantial the fire was.
Investigators believe the fires were set to cover up the crimes.
It was almost to the point where it was like amateurish. The banister, the coffee table, a lamp, and a pile of clothing.
And do you know how entry was gained into either residence?
So due to the fire of Dolores Alliotts, we don't. Joan Davis, we have a point of exit for the house, we believe. We recovered a shoe print from inside of a sink, and the sink was actually left on.
So it was determined to be a size 9 to 10 Nike Air Jordan.
Our theory is that the nozzle was most likely kicked on as somebody exited the window.
Security video shows a person in the area before the crime. It's been newly enhanced. You can now make out a heart-shaped design on the shirt.
The individual made a left on Manel Place, which leads directly to Joan Davis's residence.
And after
this, you could actually see a fire truck driving on Teaneck Road, followed by the same individual who we believe before walked towards the scene is walking away from the scene.
As technology evolves, investigators have repeatedly tested the porcelain piece of toilet and the hammer used for DNA. They believe the women were stabbed with a knife, but that has not been recovered.
What was the motivation for this crime?
So, based off the crime scenes, we don't think anything was taken. There was a sexual undertone to both cases. We don't believe either victim was sexually assaulted, but there were certain aspects of the case which were like a little bit off. Possibly the offender had some type of maybe fetish or something along those lines for that type of victim being an elderly woman.
Both women lived alone, their day-to-day routines seemingly a mystery.
It's not believed the suspect was known to either victim?
I don't believe so. Based off of our interview, we've interviewed hundreds of people, everybody from family members to landscapers to the handymen.
How would they have found these 2 women?
We've looked into things like cemeteries, visiting loved ones at graves. We looked into Joan Davis resided right near a hospital, which she did some work at.
Both families indicated to me that both women suffered from mental health issues. How does that play into all of this? Were they targeted as a result?
We have our theories. Dolores a lot of times would kind of hang out outside. She'd be in her nightgown outside.
Alliotts, known as Lori, was the youngest of 3 and lived in the home she grew up in. Her family, well known in town. Her surviving relatives, nieces and nephews, declined an on-camera interview.
Joan Davis, 976 Alpine Drive.
Days before her murder, Davis addressed the town council.
She was one of our regulars.
Ellie Katz, then a Teaneck councilman, says he didn't know much about her personal life, but would drive her home from meetings.
She would go to all the meetings, council meetings, Board of Ed meetings, but she would never hurt a fly. Like she just like, this was her life. But she would sometimes be the only one in the audience at these council meetings. Like, it would be raining or snowing and she'd be there with her notepad to ask questions.
Davis's nephew, Peter Bonadis, says she was estranged from the family for about 20 years up until her horrifying death.
It was a bit of a struggle, but my mom was always trying to keep that communication open.
He says his aunt was paranoid at times.
The smoke detector might have been beeping, and she would call and say, "Oh, your surveillance cameras are malfunctioning."
But he says
the distance doesn't erase the person that she was. This is a picture as I remember her as a young aunt that brought me to ice cream. Was an incredibly talented writer. She became a social activist, a political activist.
Originally from Connecticut, she had one sibling, attended an all-women's college, then worked for the United States Agency for International Development.
Was in foreign offices in Brazil.
When that job ended, she came back to New Haven, then moved to New Jersey.
So she had no ties to New Jersey prior?
Not that I know of. The term they used was the gadfly of Teaneck, where she, made sure everyone was doing what they needed to do. That's who she was always. She was just in love with the sense that we all have a place and we all have to represent, we all have to be involved with government.
They're out of season now.
These are my aunts right here, and these are my moms.
But Peter took some irises from his aunt's home and planted them next to some from his late mother. He likes to think the two sisters are reunited and at peace. Of his aunt, he adds,
she believed 100% in everyone being accountable for their actions.
Investigators are also seeking accountability.
We want to solve this case. The families want to solve this case. Anyone who knows anything should come forward, should speak up and speak out so that justice can finally be served.
I spoke with several neighbors of the women, and people just did not have a sense of their day-to-day routine. The Bergen County Prosecutor's Office says it's been in contact with other jurisdictions throughout the years, but right now have no link between this suspect and any other murders. The FBI also assisted in putting a suspect profile together, and they believe it to be a man who was in his 20s or 30s at the time, socially awkward with a possible history of substance abuse. If you know anything, contact the Bergen County Prosecutor's Office. That number is 201-226-5532. Alice Gaynor, CBS News, New York.
And to see more of Alice's cold case reporting, head to our website, cbsnewyork.com.